Love, peace, and soul, everybody. Welcome. What's going on? This is Empress Phoenix Fire. I just wanted to come on here really quick. Happy winter solstice, y'all. Happy eclipse, full moon eclipse energy. We're definitely going to take a look into 2022 because the full moon in Gemini definitely kicked off the energies of 2022. Okay. So I had to break out my original, hey, peace. I had to break out my original Rider Waite deck because I wanted to pull out the archetypes for the year 2022. So the archetype for the new year is the lovers. It's the six major arcana, right, in the tarot. So we know that it's about symbology. We already know it's about what it represents. So the 6 year in numerology, universal for everybody, right, is indicative of this Gemini. Okay, the astrology has its place in the tarot as well. Gemini energy of the lovers, the big decision, choices being made, energy being leveled out, couplings happening, right? With as far as with romance, and also it could be stem into business and everything else. But there's also the minor arcana, right? So we know we got the Six of Swords, right, which represents the mind. We have the Six of Wands, which is this is victory, this is the spark, this is the spiritual connection. Okay. Then we have Six of Cups, right? This represents Scorpio energy now too, right? Past life, childhood, all of that good stuff. And then we also have the Six of Pentacles, which is reciprocity, giving and receiving, accepting loans, having a beneficiary, being a beneficiary. All right. So we're going to take a look at this energy really quick to see what 2022 has in store for these four different energies, really. Okay, because we know that there's 3 months in each quadrant. I already started with the zodiacs as well, so I'm doing individuals for the year for the first 3 months, because you know how energy change, especially with all these decisions, okay, being made and all of that good stuff, right? So we don't want to pan out too far ahead, because once a decision is made, it'll change the potential outcome, right? All right. So let me start out with a chakra energy for each one. So with the Six of Swords, let's say starting out with the Six of Swords energy, that is the, coming away from stormy seas, potentially a thought pattern, right? Or a situation that had you thinking and anxiety, had you um possibly in a war of egos with someone else. Okay, because we got to look at the card previous. Too many came out. Hold on. Right? Coming from one situation and going into something that's better. Being guided also by your spirit team. Being guided by, yeah, look at this, perseverance. Not giving up. Okay? Not giving up right before your blessing comes in. That's what that card is all about. Look at this. For the Six of Wands, we got destiny. So there's definitely going to be a victory in our purpose, what we came down here for, our path, right? And I feel like even more so our spiritual path with the wands here like that, with that crowning energy here. Oh, that's deep. And then this is also pairing energy here too. So there could be a destiny, a victory as far as a soulmate. But we're gonna see. What's this? We have discovery with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is deemed also the soulmate card. You know, the nostalgia card, the childhood card. There's going to be a lot of discovery. This is and then with this chakra card, this has to do with loving yourself more than you love someone else. Okay? Not wanting something for someone that they don't want it for themselves. Look at this. She shaman creation with the 6 of Pentacles here. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck, we have instinct. Hey, beloved. How you doing? We got Mama D Tarot in the house. Hey, beloved. Listen. Oh my gosh. So, that 6 of Coins energy with the creation, I feel like that is also a creative project. Okay. I'm glad you was here. I'm glad you here. Yeah, we're gonna do a quick run through. Let me pull some more oracles for each energy. So you could look at it as far as elements too. You know, the fire, water, earth, air elements. You know, but I just feel like holistically, because now we got to start looking holistically at how our energy is. I feel like also with the Lover's energy too, this is also being divinely guided, because this is giving me like the angel that's on the Temperance card, right? Because remember, Gemini and Sagittarius are linked, 180 opposites, right? So that's the angel from the Temperance card. Oh, yo, I'm telling you, this science is supreme. Okay, so this is your team, your guardian angels, your ancestors, right? Divinely guiding you, soulmate energy, benefactor, people that you're supposed to bless, people that's gonna bless you. Hey, my eye, yes, this is Yule time. This is the winter solstice. Period. Yeah, refusal of the call. Okay, we got Moon Maiden. I need one more. Hold on. We're gonna do this real quick. Benefactor. What did I say? Oh my God. Yo, you can't make this up. Bottom of the deck, we got groupthink. Okay. Listen, so off the back with the 6 of Swords, this is about this is about you going on your path. Okay. I do, with this card, you do get a sense of possible loss, right? So you know that right now we're going through a lot of endings. So let's say you lost your job. Let's say you lost a car, you lost a relationship, you lost some friendships. Um, there could be been a loss as far as even your thinking pattern, right? The way that you thought life was supposed to go, or you realizing that the universe is always going to have a lesson to teach you. That the universe is always going to course correct you, even when you think you're on the right path. This is the need to have that perseverance in this. Having that perseverance on blocking out psychic attacks as well. Okay, because you see here, he's kind of like also guarding and shielding. Okay, so this is guarding and shielding your mind, guarding and shielding your thought patterns. Okay, guarding and shielding also your future plans, right? The goals that you want to put out. And also, even if you thought about giving up on this path, okay, dream thief, right? Refusal of the call. A lot of us, we claim like, like I will never give this up. Listen, at times you feel like giving up. At times you feel like I'm going to take the other pill and I'm going to go back to sleep. Okay? Put me back in the matrix. Put me back in the matrix. I'll be all right. I'll be good. Okay? It comes at times. Or you feel that you're not strong enough, or that you don't have enough knowledge, or that you don't have enough wherewithal to complete your role. Okay, we all incarnated at this time of the role, the great rollover for a reason. Okay, the great ascension period for a reason. So you play a role and you know that. Okay, with the Six of Wands, this is telling you that you are assured great destiny. You are assured public recognition, people recognizing you for your rank, for who you are, for what you for what you contribute. Okay, whether it's again your job, your community, wherever it may be. And the Most High is going to show you that your destiny is still at play here. Okay, you have to remember that it's a whole team involved and that everyone has free will. So if you so-called waiting on a relationship, or if you're waiting on your soul tribe to, make their appearance, you never really got fit in, okay, because you stand out, you're a leader, right? You never really fit in anywhere that you go. I feel like this is you finally getting your recognition and your props. And let me tell you, and it's not always going to be in the form of, oh, we love you, we praise you, blah blah blah, but it's you getting your respect, you getting your just due, even if people feel like you don't deserve it or whatever the case may be. It's still going to be bestowed upon you with the herald of change. Like this is this is like this is why everybody's been gearing up for this year. This is why everybody's like, listen, I'm very hopeful. We was hopeful for 2021, but those of us who knew, we was like, it's a 5 year. It's just going to be a whole bunch of changes. You're going to be changing your address, your job, whatever. You're going to be changing. Everything is going to be changing, basically, your whole circumstances. Because, again, it was a 5 year. So, with the Six of Wands energy, it's telling you that you're going to be successful in adapting to these changes. Okay? Thank you, beloved. You're going to be successful in adapting to these changes. We have here on the horse, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of traveling. Could be physically traveling, a lot of astral traveling, but there's definitely going to be a lot of movement with the Wands energy. Hey, full embrace, what's going on? It's a lot of movement that's going to be happening in this year, okay? A lot of moving and shaking, a lot of thank you, beloved. Trust me, men I feel that way. Men are feeling way there, but we have to put on the show. We have to keep going. So this is what I'm getting, right? With the Six of Cups energy, again, you have discovery. So there could be a discovery, I feel like could be a recollection of something that happened traumatically when you were a child. Possibly when love possibly wasn't reciprocated when you was a child, or realizing that, or possibly feeling like the closest thing to love you experienced was when you was a child. Oh, beloved, I love you so much, mama. This is you realizing that maybe when you was a child, that's when you got the most authentic love. It could have been a puppy love situation, you know, could have been a puppy love situation here. Um, and discovering like, you know, subsequent relationships after that in your adulthood, you settled for less. You seeing now where, because that's what this card is all about. Loving Petunia. This is, I forgot his name. Loved Petunia. She even loved herself. It was like, I'm willing to help you. I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do that. Learning now where you do that for soulmates, right? A lot of karmic soulmates. This is what we have done. We have loved them more than we love ourselves, want to see more for them, more than they want to see for themselves, and realizing that they have to embark on the new beginnings in their own life. Because guess what? The new beginnings are not going to wait for you. Okay? With the moon maiden. Now, remember now, we're starting to learn. Okay, about our environment here. We got the moon again here with the instinct here. I feel like we have to start governing our own emotions and not being governed by the moon. Just because of the moon phases, right? Like a lot of people manifest by the energy of the moon. But what I'm starting to realize and starting to really see is that the moon is the probe that keeps us trapped here in this rotation. So how are we going to be able to break free from that for new beginnings here? I feel like this is the discovery, is the self-love, okay? Um like for example, Venus just went retrograde, right? So a lot, this is you us evaluating what our values are. I won't say it. I'm definitely not looking at it as money going to be slowing up. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Did y'all watch the episode yet? Who watched the episode? Generate what is it? Star Trek: The Next Generation, The Inner Light, season 5, episode 25. That probe, you can't tell me that probe was not the moon, okay? And was trapping, so because that's what it do. It trap us here. It creates the gravity pull on the planet. It creates the pull of the water on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all gotta send me these links too for these videos. Straight up. Email me if you have to, or if you can't, leave it in the comment section. I'm telling you, it's something about this with this moon energy. I'm feeling like it's a discovery on how to be able to um bypass it keeping us locked in a certain cycle. Okay. So with the 6 of Pentacles, all right, this is the benefactor energy with the creation. I feel like this is realizing grace and generosity. Okay, so it goes both ways. You could be the benefactor for someone else. You could show love and be there for someone else. Okay, and being and generous and loving to those who are in a worse off situation than you. But I'm feeling like also this is the universe being your benefactor this year, straight up and down. Ooh, look at the mushroom though. You see what I'm saying? Definitely getting more into plant medicine, because this is what's gonna, remember the nodes. Okay, so this was the channel and then it came through too. I'm gonna tell y'all real quick, you know what I'm saying, about the holy sacrament, you know what I mean? The holy, the other holy basil. Okay. So the other holy basil um gives me a Taurus Scorpio access energy, right? Because so what does it do? It's green, it's from the earth, that's Taurus energy, it's a plant, right? Taurus energy, what does it do? It give you munchies, it make you want to eat, right? It makes the sex better. It makes you be able to peer into the spiritual realm better, right? There's so many different aspects of that plant. And I was like, yo, that plant is a Taurus Scorpio plant. Period. Period. Okay. Mind altering effects. Okay, so that's what Scorpio deals with. And I feel like with the nodes shifting into Taurus and Scorpio in one of the three mansions, right? The three wise men, okay, another house of astrology is going to feature plant medicine better, because let's say you could be have been battling, let's say, depression, okay, or an addiction, right? And you've been possibly self-medicating with one form of plant medicine. And it's just all it's doing is just placating it. It's not fixing the root or getting to the root of the matter. I feel like you exploring the different types of plant medicine here, whether it be ayahuasca, DMT, and the the Anamita, you know what I mean? Once you get into these different aspects of plant medicine, it may bestow a grace upon you. It may unlock a gift. Okay, we have the plant resin here. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. It's going to unlock something for you. And I think it's going to help. with the creation of your reality. It's going to help. You gotta find that time to disconnect, unlocked, unwind, you know. I feel like too, this is you like renaming things in your life. For example, we have, this is called a mug, right? But who deemed it as such? Why couldn't it have been a tug or a different word, right? So the definitions and meanings that we have ascribed to certain things are changing, right? They're changing now, okay? And that's, I feel like that's the big decision. The big decision is how you're going to um listen, like it's time to like open up your mind now to different ways of tapping into nature, right? Because your instinct is going to tell you what is for you, what isn't for you. This is also shutting down the conscious mind. The conscious mind is what is overactive most of the time, and this is what has you in this energy. The conscious mind will have you like this, will have you ready to give up, okay? After a battle, it'll have you like refusing to want to show up at the end of the day. But when you move from a space of knowing that you're victorious, knowing that you're loved and cared for, knowing that you love yourself more than um you love other people. You have to love yourself more than you love other people, because then you will move from a place of detriment and you won't make the proper decisions. That's what this is all about here. The lovers low key too, is low key, not even low key. It's about sex too. This is about being vulnerable. Hey Rhonda, long time no see. This is about being vulnerable with the people in your environment, whether it's a lover, whether it is a friend, you know, this is you being vulnerable with yourself and then being able to link up with people that have been through um similar stories, similar, not exactly the same. That's why it's a compliment, okay? His tree's on fire. So possibly, this is also you helping some, again, with the six of coins, because remember, all of these minor arcanas link to the major arcana. So this again, I said, for you to possibly be the benefactor for someone else, for someone who went through possibly something that you have went through. Okay, so let's say, god forbid, you go through a house fire, and then now you're able now to help those. Let's say you're able to set up an organization that will help people go through what you went through. Now you're able to direct them because you done ran the footwork. And now you like, okay, listen, I could direct you. You need to go here for this. You need to go there for that. Did you have insurance? Did you have this and that? And can help streamline and make the process easier for somebody that may have lost a lot, you know, may have lost it on and then need to move now. Now they need to find a new place to live. Where they gonna find that on short notice. And, you know, whenever you're able to help someone through a traumatic experience, even if you feel like you didn't have that help at that time, right? But you was able to find out all of these things, you can make that load lesser for someone else. The universe is straight up gonna bless you for that. Straight up. The universe is going to bless you for making the load just a little bit lighter for somebody else. You know, even though you feel like you didn't have that. You may not have had that, you know. But you're gonna see it. You're gonna see how the Most High is gonna bless you, you know. Who's gonna see the Matrix tomorrow? I might have to wait. I might have to wait. Who's this now? Okay. We got Anahata Kali. We know that this deals with the heart chakra. Excuse me, heart. Oh, we got blue Tara at the bottom of the deck. Hold on. We gotta read that. Anahata, we know, is the heart chakra, you know. So this is a whole heart chakra opening that, you know, people are going to see. I feel like people are going to see you finally get crowned. You finally going to get crowned. People are finally going to see you reap the just deserves, you know. Yeah. Let me see. Do I have the book now? Come on now. Don't play. Don't you play. Thank you, beloved. Listen, I be going through shit too. Really? Really? Damn, y'all. I don't know what happened to the fucking blood clot book day. What happened to the book day? Hold on. I always go through this shit. I always lose the fucking book. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now I found that shit. Real quick, y'all. Let's read Blue. Ooh, and it's number 17. Really? Sister, fulfilling the prophecy. That sounds just. Y'all know I'm crazy. All right, sweet mother of peace now bestows her gifts of clarity, peace, and the power to overcome any negative condition. Just as the beautiful lotus grows from muddy waters, so too shall you arise from confusion, difficult circumstances, and heavy energies into sacred blossoming. You feel held back or slowed down by your circumstances. Remember that your soul has the ability to process all experiences and become stronger, not weaker, through doing so. The oracle indicates healing and a positive prediction for a peaceful future. Second of the Mahavidya, wisdom goddesses, is the goddess Tara, presented by her many colors. Tara manifests in unlimited forms to accomplish whatever task is required to support the spiritual liberation of all beings. Tara can be Sumaya, gentle, kind, and comforting like the moon. She can be Urga Tara, fierce, defender against extreme negativities. Her multiple forms remind us of the unending resourcefulness of the Divine Mother. It is taught that Tara will manifest in whatever form is required for the protection of spiritual aspirants. Tara is the Divine Mother's enlightened activity. Sometimes we subconsciously switch off from divine assistance by limiting what we think is possible for spiritual energy to influence and manifest. The oracle asks you to challenge such spirit limiting beliefs to empower divine assistance in your life. That's crazy. You cut yourself off from the divine when you start thinking that the divine can't reach, right? Can't reach and give you things that you need, or you feel like that's beyond, you being able to transcend the physical. Tibetan Buddhist doctrine teaches that Tara loves us all as her one child. There's a significance to this that is freeing. In the realm of ego, we see ourselves and others as either allied or at war. The ego thinks you are either with me or against me. For the peace loving heart, there is no joy in such a way of being. It creates anxiety, stress, and fear, which steals the power, love, and hopefulness from the heart. When we acknowledge that Tara loves us all as her one child rather than as her many children, it gives us permission to fully, yes, because I'll be trying to explain that to my children. Like, listen, y'all be fighting. Don't y'all know, like, y'all one to me. So y'all fighting, it's like my children fighting against my children. Hell no. We ain't doing that. That's dope. It says, unlike Kyle's wild and free hair, Tara is fully clothed. What happened? Okay, baby, thank you. Yeah, y'all, I can't read the rest right now. I'm gonna have to go. But listen, this year is we're gonna be overcoming a lot of energy. I think what's going to happen is that we're going to have the courage, we're going to have the confidence, we're going to have the backing, we're going to have, the big ups, we're going to have the soul family, and we're going to have the presence of mind to finally equal out the heavy energies that we've been battling for the past couple years. It's just going to take the perseverance again, loving yourself more than you love other people, and letting this destiny finally take fold, and to unfold and start to manifest physically into your life. But you can't give up, period. You could take a hiatus, you could take a breather, all of that good stuff, but you cannot give up, period. Period. I know it's gonna be times where you're gonna want to. It's gonna be times where you feel like, yo, this is just way too hard. But then you remember that that's some people's or focus. That some of people's purpose is to stop you. You don't want to make those people happy. You don't want to make that energy successful. So you can't. You just don't. You can't. There's no way. You know for you to give up at this point in time, y'all. The answers are coming. The answers are here. Um, I don't think this is gonna be a lonely year. I think people gonna be banding up. This is gonna be the year where people join forces. And with that, y'all, I just wanted to come up here and give y'all the sweet, juicy tidbit for 2022. Again, the zodiacs, I already started filming them, so they're gonna be unrolling. And I appreciate y'all. Look in the description box. You know how to reach me. Check out the website. Get your spirit sprays and all of that good stuff for the new year. And I'm gonna see y'all in the check-in. Peace.